Today, I'm going to give an overview on a very interesting topic, which is Blue Ocean Strategy from the international best book written by W. Chan Kim and Rennie Mobon. How to create uncontested market space and make the competition irrelevant. So, in your interviews, in your management papers, you can easily answer it once you listen to this video. We will discuss the concept of blue ocean strategy. We will be discussing on the distinction. What is the difference between a blue ocean and what is the difference between a red ocean? Because whenever blue ocean is there, red ocean always exists. Okay, we will be discussing on the six-part framework for blue ocean creation along with excellent power-packed examples with analysis of these examples. And which examples I'll be discussing? I'll be discussing of Netflix, Geo, Body Shop, Swatch, and many, many more. And I'm sure it will help you to fetch good marks in your papers, as well as if you're working, it will help you to formulate strategies. It will help you to formulate value added strategies for your products, and definitely can take companies at different levels. So, considering today's youth span, considering that you are not getting much time to read books, because very less individuals I see are voracious readers now. So, taking these factors into consideration, I have divided the Blue Ocean strategy into two parts of videos so you can easily grasp and understand it. What is the concept behind it? Okay, so let's begin as to what is blue ocean and what is red ocean. For example, when the head of the company struggles themselves to float in the heavy competition, when the salary increments are not there, when the production cost increases, when the profit shrinks, help, my ocean is turning red, is the cry which comes from the company. Then the challenge comes, how are you going to survive? How are you going to deal with it? How to create a market space which is desirable for your business with minimal competition. So, let me now share my slides with you here, and we will definitely discuss as to how to get rid of this red ocean of the deadly competition into the blue ocean of unchallenged, uncontested, undisputed market environment. Okay, so now let me share my slides here. Let me share my slides with you. Okay, so here, red ocean captures the reality of the marketplace and the problems organization is facing because of severe competition. It represents all the industries present, which is a known market space. Okay, all the industries present, which is a known marketplace. Whereas blue ocean captures endless possibilities, opportunities that can be created. It is about growing demand and breaking away from the competition. So it represents all industries not in existence, which is unknown market space, which is unknown market space. So it can create value addition. You can create possibility. So red ocean focuses on beating the competition. It's to make the value cost trade off, whereas the blue ocean focus is to make the competition irrelevant and break the value cost trade off. Most of the companies have seen profits and loss. They have experienced downfall and seen prosperous periods too. It is not always that your company operates in blue ocean. Someday or other, it will turn into red ocean. It is necessary to here, that's why, to understand the process of renewal. So, renewal is the key to ensure that the creation of blue ocean is not a one time process, but it is a continuous process, repeating process. It is necessary to balance red ocean and blue ocean. So, what does blue ocean strategy boost about? What does it boost about? Blue ocean strategy, it boosts about that competition should not occupy the core of strategic planning. Instead, value innovate and let the competition worry about you. So, value innovation is mentioned in Harvard Business Review. It is mentioned that companies that break away from competition pay less attention to their rivals competition or fighting or outperforming their rivals. Their aim is not beating the competitor, but to take a quantum leap in value addition that makes the competition irrelevant. So the focus here is on innovating at value, not positioning against the competitors, navigates industry companies to challenge all factors and industry competes on, and not on, or not to assume that just because the competition is doing something means it is connected to buyer value. In this way, blue ocean strategy would respond saying, stop looking to the competition, value innovate, and let the competition worry about you, and let the competition worry about you. So by creating a breakthrough in your product or services for buyers and your company, you are opening up a new uncontested market space. Value innovation occurs when companies align innovation with utility, price, cost positions. Okay, so if they fail to anchor innovation with value in this way, technology innovators and market pioneers often lay their eggs that other companies hatch. So the companies who want to create value, blue ocean strategy should carefully chart their strategy to create differentiation and low cost simultaneously, or greater value to the customers at higher cost. Followed? Next slide. I'll give you the example of Netflix here. Brilliant Netflix example. So Netflix started as a DVD rental store to a whooping business into one of the most distinguished production houses of the world. The company has brought in major changes in the processes and policies and business model along the way. So Netflix did not just invest in big spaces or in their business model to compete with Blockbuster. Instead, they focused on the customer service. Followed? So, out of the 7 P's, Netflix strongly focused on people and processes. Of course, the other P's were important, but the main focus was on the processes and the people, and used proactive and adaptive game changing strategies by opening up an online platform to offer its contents. Followed. So Netflix, after doing research on its data collection, gained the knowledge of understanding the unique socio-economic, political, cultural environment of different countries, and started designing their services accordingly, rather than going through what you can say, going along with the uniform global strategy. For example, when Netflix understood from its research data that some countries' audiences are reluctant to subscribe their channels, subscribe their services because of the language barrier. So, in the movies or on serials, Netflix started to dub contents. What it started to do? It started to dub the contents and have captions in different languages, which can be chosen as per viewers' comfortability. So in Corona times also, in spite of severe crisis, Netflix was talk of the town and had captured every house. So it surpassed everyone's expectations. In the first quarter of 2020, Netflix acquired a new 15.77 million paid users, way higher than the estimated projection that floated around 7 million. So Netflix registered its highest ever stock closing price of $548 on July 2020, when most of the other companies, they are still reeling from the dent inflicted by the corona crisis. So through its market data analysis, it found out that Indian viewers are more engaged in watching contents on mobile phones. So they adopted a new pricing strategy or of reducing the cost, of reducing the prices of mobile-based users along with their usual premium pricing rates, and depending on the advertisement revenue model to stay live and breathe during the corona times. See how beautifully they have designed their strategy. Also, previously, you could watch the serial episodes once in every week. But due to Netflix, you can watch all episodes in one go as per your watching capacity. Netflix impressed the audience who picked up their this practice of watching with comfort as per their own timings. So Netflix created a niche of the term binge watching, which rocked the media world. Netflix continuous efforts to refine, enhance its service, utilizing the technological improvements, doing strong research on marketplace and consumer behavior, product innovation, appropriate finance management. So, in short, studying the life cycle of its product and understanding all the 7 P's of marketing has helped Netflix to thereby build the blue ocean strategy and break away from the competition by spreading its wings strongly globally. Followed. So now we will see another power packed example. This was about the Netflix. Another power packed example of the blue ocean strategy, which adopted innovative strategies to create this wave of uncontested market space, was Jio. Bharti, Airtel, Vodafone, Idea Cellular were big sharks dominating the marketplace of telecom sector, having a cutthroat competition over the cheapest call rates, the best networks, the best discounts and offers. So heavy competition. It means all of them were in the red ocean. It means all of them were swimming in the red ocean. Then the entry of Geo happened. Then the entry of Geo happened, disrupting the Indian telecom sector and creating a new ocean need-based customers and data. They targeted same customers, but by creating a blue ocean strategy, that is value for money proposition. Unlimited free calling, thus making other telecom plans look like a small zero. Geo smartly studied the market, understood the customer needs, buying decision attitude, and noticed people requires accessible data everywhere. So the company started giving them free SIMs to customers. Just by using your Aadhaar card, you can get free data, free calling, free messages, unlimited access. Whereas the other giant telecom sector plans were close to rupees 300 for 1 GB, 3G data for a month. And here Jio was giving unlimited data. So other companies were breathless. Jio had sparked a price war in the competition. Followed. So the other companies were helpless. What did Jio do? Jio started a price war in the competitive high branded telecom market space. It's important to consider the market entry of Jio here. What it is important to consider? The market entry of Jio. The market entry with 4G spectrum of Jio was not affordable for other competitors because it required a whole new infrastructure. Mr. Mukesh Ambani had mentioned in his interview that Reliance Group will invest 2.5 lakh crores in Jio. So it created a high entry barrier for Airtel, high entry barrier for Vodafone, Idea, which were giving 3G. But when later on these companies launched 4G services, they had already lost half the battle. So Jio already kept its pricing plan low and affordable for masses. Jio understood the price sensitivities of the buyer. So in this case study, we have seen how Jio revolutionized India's highly competitive digital ecosystem, morphing into largest mobile network center in India. So analysis is, if we look outside the industry boundaries, it is important to categorize products and services. One, that is those of that take different forms but perform the same function. One, that is those that take different forms but perform the same function. And second, that take different forms and functions but share the same overarching objective. Okay. So marketplaces exist with lot of competitors. Marketplaces exist with lot of competitors living in crowded, shark-infested red oceans. Red oceans are characterized by multiple firms offering similar products, and the focus is mostly on price. Sony versus Samsung or Nike versus Adidas or Coca-Cola versus Pepsi, red oceans will always exist, isn't it? Red oceans will always exist, but one should know how to swim in this red ocean and keep the company floating and outcompeting rivals. So red oceans will always be a factor of life. Okay. Meanwhile, the blue oceans are characterized by untapped market space. What are blue oceans characterized by? They are characterized by untapped market space, demand creation, and the opportunity for a highly profitable growth. So companies need to know how to go beyond this. To generate profits and expansions, they also need to create blue oceans. There is no such thing as a riskless strategy. There is no such thing as riskless strategy. It involves both opportunities and risk, be it a red ocean or be it a blue ocean. So in my next video, I will be discussing on the 6 paths that function to cut out the competition by moving away from the red ocean and building its own blue ocean. Fine? Thank you.